All right, all right, all right. Here we are, going live, testing out. We are just about to get started here. I am testing out for the first time this new platform, Facebook live stream through BeLive.tv, and trying to bring a guest on. So let me just type in a little message and say hello to everybody. Watching from, how about we say, where in the country are you watching from? Some people are going to say, oh, my camera, my iPhone. Where in the USA are you watching from? All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Facebook, do a little refresh, see how this is looking. Don't you love modern technology? The thing about Facebook Live is you have to give it time for people to come in. There we go. I see we are flowing live now on Facebook. The thing about Facebook Live is I can hear myself in the background. Cool. This is some fun stuff. So we are testing this out. This is going to be interesting technology moving forward. So I thought I'd take a risk here and without much research or practice, on the fly, just host a live broadcast show. Looks like Keith is coming in as we speak. Add to broadcast. Notifying Keith in 3, 2, 1. Keith, what is up, my man?
Are you there?
I am here. You are there.
Crap. That sucks. Sorry.
Hey, no worries, man. This is live without a net, modern technology. I love it. And I figured if this, yeah, I can see you.
All right.
I can see that beautiful FOMA shirt you got on.
Put it on a stand, and here we go.
That is awesome. See, if there's one video guru that can handle this on the fly, it's you. Hey, so man, I appreciate it greatly. There are bags of cash en route to you for taking this challenge on. I owe you big time. And you being a video guy, yeah, I figure you probably like this technology, especially, moving forward with some of the stuff you're probably going to do with video.
I took some notes. I'm going to have to play with this for sure. Obviously, my desktop camera's not working for this. I had to slap in the iPad, but I like it. This is pretty cool. I could see how this would work.
Yeah, and so I am simultaneously watching this on Facebook, and of course there is a delay, and I see, hey, Joel from Hawaii, what is up? Aloha, my friend. Mahalo for watching today. We've got some questions for Keith, all about video marketing. And Keith, just so you know, I know you and I really don't know each other, but you came by way of me through Dave Savage or Bill Hart?
Bill Hart.
Bill Hart?
Yeah, so I asked Bill Hart for a few people I should follow, and you were one of those.
Oh, Bill, thank you very much, man. I owe you.
Yeah.
I owe you. Appreciate it. And Bill, of course, as well, and Dave are people we should likely all follow. Okay, so we're going to start taking questions as people kind of piled in here. As you know, with the live broadcast, it takes a few minutes to have this show up in the viewer's feed. So I want to start with a quick summary. Okay, give us the quick Keith Collins bio. Who are you? Where are you? What do you do?
Yeah, so I'm in Roseville, California. It's kind of outskirts of Sacramento. Do home loans. Been doing them for 12 years. Run a team here. It's primarily purchase, so we're about 85% or so purchase. And okay. Yeah, that's me, man. I love what we do. We do some pretty unique stuff, I think, in terms of targeting realtors. And we've incorporated some video a lot more recently by request of our realtors and doing some unique stuff with it. So it's been good.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so when did you get started, testing out and taking the leap of faith with video?
So about 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, I started doing it. And it was just like simple stuff at my desktop, recording sitting down in front of my computer and recording a quick video. It actually started with Camtasia recording my screen. So I was recording my screen and sending estimates over, kind of when everything switched over to the LE and got complicated. And then I just evolved from there. Like, I should probably just turn the camera on and record myself too. So started doing that, and then just started doing videos for YouTube, pushing out like a loan program update to all my realtors on a weekly basis. They really started liking it, and then getting the confidence to throw it out to Facebook And then it's just evolved from there. We're doing some cool stuff. We're doing video market updates to target custom audiences through Facebook with my realtors farm. So if they ever say I have a farm, we can pull up the farm, load it into Facebook, pull a custom audience, and then do a market update to that farm. So stuff like that's been pretty cool.
All right, so let me make sure I understand.
I hit you with a lot there. Sorry.
No, I'm taking it. It just sounds like a brilliant idea. So you're doing custom audiences with video content targeted towards your real estate agents' farms.
Yeah, exactly. So like I have a realtor. So I have a realtor here. We're in. It's called 12 Bridges. It's like 1,500 homes. So we use our title search to pull up addresses.
Right.
You upload it to Facebook. Facebook finds the people, and then you just do a custom audience. And if those people live, if they're, if that person's on Facebook, it shows up in their feed as a market update for their neighborhood.
And right, and you're teaming up with a realtor because this is a great content strategy to do this. It's their farm. And so what's the intent out of that? Is there like a call to action or something? Is it more of a branding thing?
It's a branding thing. So like specifically this one we're talking about, I mean, she calls herself the garage sale lady. She's been doing garage sales in this neighborhood of 1,500 homes for about 9 years. She has like 120 people sign up every year. So it's her farm. It's one that she's been working. And we wanted to plus it, right? And so I was like, hey, let's incorporate video. Let's get a video market update to them. So, you're working a farm. How many different ways can we hit it? Can we hit it through print media? Can we hit it through actual activities like movie in the park and the garage sale? She does flags for 4th of July. She's got a community page, like a community Facebook page. It's like, well, let's do a market update to those people.
Right.
Get engagement.
Is the realtor on any of the...
I lost you there. What?
On video with you or just you?
Yeah, so we do the video together. She comes into my office. So I have all the video equipment. She comes into the office. She brings the stats. So we have a 55-inch screen TV that's up on a wall. The stats, the 3 stats for the community are there, and then we just do the video together. And she uploads it to her Facebook. We created the custom audience for her. She had no idea how to do it, and then she pays it and pushes it.
And what are you roughly spending on that? If ballpark?
So she spends anywhere from 50 to 100 people, $100 a month in pushing that out, depending on what she's doing.
And you seem like a guy who's... Go ahead.
Yeah, I pay nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's her farm, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so you seem like a guy who's into numbers and analytics, so I'm sure you have a sense of what's this resulted in for business for either of you, if anything?
Yeah, so we just started doing this. It's difficult sometimes to quantify, right? Because you're getting engagement, but is that really resulting in someone commenting and saying, call me to list my home? That's challenging. But it was 1,500 homes. They found 1,100 people, and we had over 800 people watch the video.
Wow!
So that's a pretty good saturation. It's challenging. We looked at the numbers and we're like, how can we quantify this? So she had 100 or so people sign up. She had about 10 or 15 people sign up that hadn't before. And the day that the video went out, she had 6 or 7 people sign up for the garage sale like immediately from. So we're kind of thinking, hey, that was probably due to them seeing the video.
That is awesome, man.
This is relatively a new thing, right? So we're just going to continue to do market updates and push stuff out every month.
Yeah, and I asked the question about, results. I don't want to try and be like, hey, man, because I get it's a long play for sure. And it's really more about branding and top of mind awareness in the local community, and you're doing a community service there. So that's awesome, and way to add value to your real estate agent with that. Very smart. I love that idea, man. I got to start sharing that idea. If you don't mind. Okay, so here's the biggest thing, and this is for anybody who's, let me just see if we got any questions here. Hawaii, still Hawaii, welcome. So how did you get over your fear or reluctance of video, and did you have any?
I mean, it's a slow progression. I don't think anybody, you talked about, well,
we got a timeout from Keith. Houston, I believe we have a problem. KMG 365, reconnect. Oh, we lost Keith, as you can see there. By the way, today's episode is sponsored by There it is right there. Today's buy, right? Buy the healthy drink for smart loan officers. As Keith comes back in, let's just take a commercial pause to acknowledge our sponsors for today. So I believe we've got a connection back with Keith. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. Thank you to our sponsor. Enjoy yourself a nice bubbly buy. It gives you brain smarts.
Perfect.
All right. And he's back. Hey, we had a sponsor. While you were gone, we had a sponsor, so don't worry about it.
Okay. So,
yeah,
just jump into it, right? I mean, you can edit everything out. If it sucks, don't push it. I would get comfortable with video before you go do video live. And I don't do a lot of video live. I like to have it because everything that I'm doing, I'm usually using somewhere else. So I guess it could be recorded and I could use it, but I don't do a lot of live video. I'll do it, record it, make sure it's perfect, and then push it out.
Got it. Yeah.
Right.
So I get that. There's more control over that for sure.
Right.
It doesn't have to be live.
Right.
Yeah. Very cool. All right. So phone, you got a high-end camera. What are you doing?
So I'm keeping it pretty simple. I mean, I just have my Logitech camera on my desktop. And then for this, when I'm recording video and my video updates, I'm just using my iPad. Like I have it right now. For some reason, the Logitech camera wasn't connecting on this. So I just fired up the iPad. And I'm using the camera and the iPad. I have a Apogee mic. So I found that audio is really important. And so I have an Apogee mic. And then I actually have, I don't have them here, but I have some pretty big lights for lighting. So I think lighting and then what you're saying and then hearing. So that's the equipment that I use. It's pretty cheap. The Apogee mic's probably most expensive. That was about $300. The iPad everybody's got. And the lighting, Amazon, $50 for two pretty nice lights. And then iMovie Maker, it's so simple to edit with iMovie Maker. And then Fiverr, right? So if you've seen the video, I do kind of a little splash ending and I just, Fiverr.com, you pay $5 and they make that for you. So, all in, you're a couple $100 and you can shoot what I think is pretty high quality video.
What production schedule? I mean, how many videos are you doing on a week or a month?
So in terms of pushing out through Facebook, it's once a week. That's the plan. And that's just a video out. And then it's a combination of things. So I reach out to my realtors and I say, hey, because a lot of times they're not comfortable in video. So how would I do a video for you, mentioning you specific to a program, an area, something that you want to push out through your website or your own sphere of social media. So depending on the requests that I get for that, I don't know, 5 or 6 a week, but I'm doing a really big push right now. I have a searchable video blog that I'm creating. So I'm about 100 videos in. My goal is to get about 200 videos for it. And then it's on my website. So I'm going to go to my website, type in, down payment assistance. And it's all the videos that I've done related to down payment assistance.
Give me that website address.
What's up?
The website address?
It's just KeithCollinsteam.com. It's not live yet. So the website itself is live. The searchable video blog is not, because I wanted a ton of content there. That's been my big project the last couple of months. I want a ton of content before I start pushing it live. But the website KeithCollinsteam.com is live, for use of my business, right? But in terms of searchable video, it's not going to be ready for a couple of weeks.
That is
But say what?
Your site looks great. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, we did a good job with it. I'm really happy with the company. I get a lot of business through Yelp. But people are going to my website through Yelp and not converting. So I wanted to create a great platform for them to come and convert easier. And then from there, I was like, let's incorporate some video to this.
Interesting. Yeah. Now that's a whole other subject we can get into, is like online reviews, not converting from Yelp. You made me curious about if you're using Zillow or not.
So I'm not. So for my whole thing's been go where people aren't, and everybody's on Zillow. There's not a lot of people typically in a local market and on Yelp. And when I'm ever traveling, I'll look and I'll go to Yelp or the mortgage lenders on Yelp, and there's usually no one there. And so I'm like, gosh, I should open a branch and get a bunch of reviews and get a bunch of business, but I never do. But yeah, I mean, Yelp is Yelp, unless you're in a really tech area, it's usually not that prevalent. There's not a lot of competition for attention on Yelp, but their analytics, their SEO is ridiculous. If you type in mortgage broker, something will usually pop up, and then Yelp's usually number 1, 2, or 3.
Probably because it's not very competitive, like you said. Not a lot of people in the mortgage space going after that.
Yeah, as no one's doing it, everybody's going to Zillow because saying, "Hey, let's spend $600 a month on Zillow ads."
Yeah, that's very interesting. Okay, so I love the realtor videos you do. Now back to the searchable video site you mentioned. Do you have? I'm real curious if that's like categorized by topics. And when you say searchable, what do you mean? Is that kind of what you mean, or
So
like on
it's
Google?
tagged. So
Okay.
we're trying to make it easy for people. So when you it's all built out. It's just not live. So when someone's going to go to the website, there's going to be the main kind of tags, right? So it'd be FHA, down payment assistance, tax credits, and if you hit the tag, right, it'll then just sort any video that I've done that has that tag. But then there's a search function. So if they're looking for something specific, they could type in appraisals or APR or closing disclosure, whatever it is, and then anything that's been tagged that, it will then again search or sort based on what they type in.
Right.
So
Right.
that's the
Okay.
idea, right? You can go to YouTube and search for videos, but you're gonna get vendors in Iowa, Florida, California if you go to my website and type in one singular thing.
Yeah. Plus, it's all, I would assume, hyper local content.
Right, specific to my Tri-County area. So down payment assistance programs available in my area.
Right.
And then I'm doing a market update there as well. So I'm doing like a Placer County market update as well there. So hopefully we're trying to get organic business. I'm trying to get purchase business as well as be a resource to my realtors.
So when you record a video, the tools you already mentioned, you're hosting that typically where? YouTube?
So for the website, I host it on YouTube, and it's basically kind of a link function, but it's a tile. So when you're on the website, it looks like it's on the website. It's actually being hosted on YouTube because just to carry that much content. When I'm posting on Facebook, I'm posting directly to Facebook. I see a lot of times people will post to YouTube and then share that link to Facebook, and I don't think you get as much juice on Facebook. So I've noticed, like, if I go do that, my views are significantly lower by sharing a link from YouTube as opposed to directly uploading my content to Facebook.
Absolutely.
That
Yep.
makes
That's
sense?
a little, totally. That's one of the people how to do video because Facebook's algorithm favors native video directly uploaded versus, because, there's this battle going on between YouTube and Facebook for video, right? And so that's why Facebook likes the direct upload. So very smart. Okay, so YouTube, and then what was I going to ask you? So we got the video, you got where it's hosted. So you don't use any tools like BombBomb, video, email, that kind of thing?
I don't. I've played with BombBomb. I've signed up for it. I can't know how it works. We're in this era, I think, as mortgage where if you look back 3 or 4 years ago, most producing loan officers didn't really have a lot of expenses associated with their business, but now all of a sudden business is getting more expensive. So I'm always looking at kind of the bottom line, right? We've got, agents want to do Zillow advertising. We've got to do our Yelp, there's just marketing, client appreciation events, whatever, right? I just look at it and I feel like the expense to do our business is increasing. So I'm always looking at little stuff. And BombBomb, although I think it's a great thing, I haven't figured out how to use it yet. And get profit from it.
Yeah, well, I think I've looked at that as well. And so other than you grab your phone.
My feed's not good.